Now, if you know me very well, right, you will know that I hate set piece. Whether it is my team scoring it, or it's an opposition team scoring it, or it's a rival team scoring it, I hate it. I hate it because set piece, it flatters the opponent. It flatters you. I mean, you might play, what is it called? A defense. You might play a low block all game. And somehow, you just get a counter attack for maybe a throw-in. You just get a counter attack, maybe a corner, or you score from corner kick or something. And all of a sudden, you get the 3 points. And it seems like, yeah, I got the win. I'm the better team. But you were not the better team. And I feel like set piece has really come to spoil a lot in the Premier League this season. And the refereeing in the Premier League, they need to take a look at it because it's not making sense anymore. It's not making sense anymore. They need to take a look at it. Because, and the reason why set piece, right? The reason why set piece looks like a very potent weapon right now is because of the laws in the Premier League. You know, any small contact right now in the opposition penalty box, any small contact that you have given away a penalty. That is why right now teams, they do not even when it's time for corners, when it's time for throwing, when it's time for anything that pulls the ball inside their penalty box, they don't do man-to-man marking. They do something like a zonal marking because they know that if they do a man-to-man marking, likely any small touch, whether deliberate, indeliberate, any small touch is a penalty. So most times, because they are trying to avoid that penalty, they are trying to avoid giving away a penalty, they're not defending a zonal marking because basically zonal marking is basically blocking passing lanes at all. But zonal marking, it cannot hold against set pieces. That's why you see things like, what's his name? Gabriel. He will just run and he'll come and headbutt. It seems like nobody's tracking him. Why? Because they know if they track him, they try to stop him from running, they try to stand in his way, they try to hold his shirt. He falls down. It's a penalty. So I feel like the Premier League referee, they should look into their rule books. It doesn't make sense anymore. It doesn't make sense anymore. Most of the times like this, the way they play, everybody is just looking for set piece. Everybody is looking for set piece. The ball will be out. Like they will take 5 seconds to make a throw. Take what is 5 seconds? Sometimes even 1 minute to throw because they are plotting set piece. To play free kick, they will take 20 years before they will play free kick. Corner kick, they will take 30 years before they will play. It doesn't make sense. The referee needs to do something because the rules is rubbish. At this point right now, the Premier League is not even interesting. It is not interesting. Everybody's going the route of set piece. Let's see if it continues like this. Right now, teams they will not even be playing at ball again. They will just be looking for ways to win corner, looking for ways to win throwing because they know that is what will win games. So the rules have to be relaxed. First of all, that stupid rule of any small contact in the penalty box, you give away a penalty. Go and change it. Football is a game of contact. There must be contact. Of course, there are some contact you will see is a penalty, but most of the time, all those contacts are not penalties. Look at the one that they gave against Virgil van Dijk. Brentford versus Liverpool. That's not a penalty. It's not a penalty because, okay, you say Virgil van Dijk kicked under of somebody's boot after he had already made an attempt to play the ball. He had missed the attempt to play the ball. Virgil van Dijk kicked the under after, not before he kicked the ball. After he kicked the ball, you gave it as penalty. I mean, if it was before he kicked the ball, it would make sense that, okay, this guy is trying to kick the ball, you kicked his leg, which prevented him from kicking the ball. But no, this guy has tried to kick the ball. He missed the ball entirely. Virgil van Dijk also tried to kick the ball. He missed the ball. Then their leg collided. Nobody was going to kick that ball. If Virgil van Dijk did not kick that guy, did not ease that guy, did not make contact, that ball was not going anywhere. He gave it away as penalty. Then that one on the other side that got fouled, that they claimed he did not give it as penalty. Again, all these rules, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. These are the kind of things. That's why you see in set piece, nobody wants to defend again. Nobody wants to go to man marking because if you do man marking, you touch somebody, it's penalty. They have to go back. They have to go back. It's rubbish. What they are doing in the Premier League right now is rubbish. Total rubbish. Look at Arsenal topping the league. Over 60% of their goal is from set piece. Is this a league? This is not a league anymore. This is not a league. This is not a league. Premier League referee. This is not a league. You people are doing rubbish.